Come on in, everybody. We are live on TikTok and we are live on YouTube. So come in, you guys, and share the live. We're talking all GLP-1 today. You guys know that I am a partner of Amble now, so I will be coming on more frequently to do education on Amble's behalf. So come on in. As you come in and share the live for me. And don't forget to tap the screen. I'll be answering all questions related to GLP-1 medications. I'll be sharing my journey as well as educating on side effects and all of the things. All of the things. We'll be talking about shortages as well. Anybody who is interested in GLP-1 medications, I am so happy that you are here. Share the live with anybody that you know that is interested in GLP-1 medications so that we can get them informed on what is going on in the weight loss community and how they can become a part of it and how they can start their weight loss journey. So give me one moment to share the live, you guys, on TikTok. You guys on YouTube, I see you. Hello, how are you guys doing? I finally figured out how to see comments. So if you have any questions over here on YouTube, go ahead and post your question and I will definitely respond. Okay. But give me 1 second. Let me share my live on TikTok. I get a lot of engagement on TikTok. So I want to make sure that everybody knows that I'm live and they don't miss the live. They don't miss the educational session. And I'm going to say my good mornings. I haven't quite figured out how to see you guys on YouTube yet. But if someone can comment in the comments and educate me, I will give y'all a shout out. You guys who are on YouTube. But let me say my good mornings to my guys over here on TikTok. Good morning, you guys. This is going to be an almost daily thing for us. Leanne, good morning. Tania, good morning. Ruby Red, good morning. Cake Studio 12, good morning. M Saw, good morning. How are you? Is it still morning? Yes, it is. I'm a little bit late because when I was trying to come on, my face was blue. I thought it was my loud pink shirt. I was about to change it. Hi, Mahogany, Diana, K Vine, AK Boutiques. Hey, Vivi. Vivi is over there on YouTube. Hey, girl. Big Shunny, good morning. Big Sunny, I'm sorry. Good morning. Yvonne, good morning. How are you? Marcy213 asked the first question of the day. How long did it take for your meds to come in through Amble? So, Marcy, I just ordered yesterday. So everything that I'm going to be doing with Amble is going to be fresh. It's going to be live. I'm going to be posting everything as it happens so y'all can see everything in real time. I have not yet gotten my medicine. I've never taken compound Tirzepatide before. Now I have taken a lot of compound medications, but I've not yet taken any GLP-1. So everything that happens to me, you guys are going to see live. And I'm so glad that I'm going to be able to do it that way so that y'all won't get all the fluff. So it's going to be real. The only thing that I've really done so far is had a really great in-service. I have had a lot of coaching when it comes to Amble and their brand vision and things like that. I've been a nurse for 22 years, so it's not a whole lot that anybody can teach me when it comes to medicine, you know, when it comes to educating on medications, how to give it, side effects and things of that nature. I'm pretty I'm stuck in my ways and I have my own educational process. So, I mean, it's not really much people can do with me on that end. But as far as supporting their vision, I love their vision. Good morning. Good morning, Paquita. Good morning, sweetheart. So Ruby Red Custom is asking, what is Amble? Amble is a telehealth company that specializes in GLP-1 medications and obesity education. They dispense compounded semaglutide and compounded tirzepatide. And so now I have partnered with them because I have a lot of people, supporters, followers, friends, family that are having a lot of issues with getting their medications, whether it be insurance issues, whether it be prior authorization issues. The supply and demand is crazy right now. So Amble has come into the chat by allowing us to get compounded medications at no shipping, at no physician fee, and no subscription fees, y'all. Now, because they're giving you all of this stuff free, they will ask you for a 3-month commitment, so that you and your doctor can build a relationship, because you will have a dedicated physician so that they can learn you, you can learn them, you can they can learn your expectations and all of that. And that's fair. And really it's needed. Okay. As far as the compounded pharmacies that they have vetted, they have already vetted their pharmacies. And I will tell you what my experience is with my pharmacy here in Texas. Okay. Good morning. Is it Bratros? Bratros? Hi, sweetheart. 6519. Good morning. How are you, my love? Daphne says, I was on Tirzepatide before brand name. So Daph, hey boo, how are you? How are you? Can you tell us what your experience was, Daphne, with Tirzepatide? Did you have any side effects? A lot of people are apprehensive about compounded medications because of side effects. And one thing I would like to mention, they just like there are a lot of people that say they have side effects, there are a lot of people that say they don't. A lot of times compounded pharmacies will combine their medications with something like a B12 or a B6, and those additives will help to counteract some of your side effects. Lawanda Roberts is saying, good morning. I've been on MOUNJARO for 9 weeks and I'm currently on 5 milligrams, but I'm not losing. So Lawanda, my first question would be, are you diabetic, friend? If you are diabetic, is your diabetes controlled? Because as a diabetic taking GLP-1 medications, you will lose weight slower, because we have to make sure that your A1C levels are in control. And you have to keep in mind, all of you have to keep in mind that if you have been dealing with obesity, and you've been dealing with obesity for years, there is an inflammatory process that has to subside before you get the side effects of these medications. So let's focus on the health of it all, right? With diabetes and obesity, with obesity exacerbates a lot of things, you guys. And one of the most detrimental things that it will trigger is diabetes and cardiovascular disease. Now, with my diabetics, our biggest issue with diabetes is AKI, acute kidney injury, and also renal failure. Okay. Because if you think about the pressure that your kidneys will go through with being obese in that inflammatory process, you have to keep in mind, when you're obese, not only do you carry a whole lot of adipose tissue, glycerol, fatty acids, all of that stuff attacks your organs. And the primary organ that is going to attack is your kidneys, because your kidneys is what helps you filter. Okay. And so once we have an issue with our filtering system in the kidneys, then it triggers to cardiac. So it's like a snowball effect. So if we can get our diabetes in control by taking our GLP-1 medications on time, like your doctor ordered, that inflammatory process will come down. Your inflammation process will calm down, and then you will get the side effects of your medication. So that could be possible. What is going on? My husband's in the chat. Good morning. Angela P says, yes, definitely want to do compounded. Shortages are getting too much. So Angela, that was my concern, listen, I tell people all the time, and I've said this from the beginning, even when I had the OG coupon, if I go to the pharmacy one time and my medicine is not there, I'm going to make sure that I have a supply of compound, at least sitting in my refrigerator for the interim, because I cannot go backwards. I was talking last night on the live, and I was telling people about how, you know, my history with breast cancer. I've been a survivor for 12 years, and also how breast cancer and all the chemo and radiation that I went through triggered rheumatoid arthritis. And so I suffer with rheumatoid arthritis. Well, not so much now since I'm on GLP-1 medication. So not only am I taking this medication to treat my obesity disease, I'm also using it for, you know, the inflammatory process that is accompanied with rheumatoid arthritis. So this is major for me. I have to have a supply from somebody, and I trust Amble. Amble is available to you all, again, at no physician fee, no shipping, you guys. There's no monthly subscription that you have to honor, but your physicians and your physicians are going to ask you for a 3-month commitment, so you guys can have relationship building and communication building, because that's a part of their vision. Their vision is to make sure that you have someone that you can call or someone that you can chat with, because that's big in the compound world. A lot of people have a lot of complaints of not being able to talk to their pharmacist or not being able to talk to their physician when they have questions. And what I love so much about Amble is when you toggle the website, which I will be posting a video right after this, you will see there is a clickable link for you to make calls, and there's a clickable link for you to chat with your doctors. Now, let's be realistic. There is supply and demand also in the compound world. So give them a little bit of grace to get back with you, but just know that you will be speaking with your physicians. Okay. QTC 2235. I don't see any questions on YouTube yet, you guys. If you have any questions, I see you. I see you guys. Okay. I am in maintenance on name brand. What I need to commit to the 3 months. So, like I said, dear, you know, I feel like that is a small ask of the Amble brand, is for you to commit to building a relationship with your doctors for 3 months. Will they deny you? No. They're not going to turn you away. They're not going to turn you away. We're trying to make this as convenient as possible for you guys, but we want to build relationships. Ruby Red Customs is asking, are they available in Louisiana, and how much is it? No, my love, we do not dispense in Mississippi nor Louisiana. And on the backdrop, you can see that semaglutide, if you are dosing 0.25 to 1 milligram, it will cost you $199. No physician fee, no shipping, no subscription. If you are dosing at 1.7 to 2.5, it's $219. No physician fee, no shipping, no subscription. And I feel like I have to say that every time, and I'm going to tell you why. If you are dosing Tirzepatide 2.5 to 5 milligrams, that would be $299. No physician fee, no shipping, no subscription fees. Or if you are dosing Tirzepatide 7.5, 15 milligrams, that would be at $379 per month. No physician fee, no shipping, no subscription fee. The links to these are in my bio. You guys on YouTube, if you click under my live videos, the links are there and available to you. Okay, now, the reason why I have to keep stressing no physician fee, no shipping, no subscription fee is because I have not come across any physician who will not charge you a fee to be seen. Not one. That was one of the things that I loved about Amble, because they really want you guys to commit to a healthy lifestyle, okay? And also no shipping. Okay, one of the biggest things that I myself had issues with when I purchased compounded medication for my daughter, because my daughter did start out with compounded medications on her journey, was that I had to pay a doctor's fee that was $74. And then I had to pay $35 plus for the shipping. And this is every single month before I even got to the cost of the medication. So for me, that's big. Like I said last night in my live, and I'll tell you guys, it is 3 of us in here in this household that are on GLP-1 medication. So I want to save wherever I can save. Okay, so that's important to me. So I'm going to keep reiterating that to you guys so y'all don't forget. Marcia says, okay, I will wait until you get yours. Move up to 5. I moved up from 5 to 7.5 ZEPBOUND. Can't find this 7.5. I know, friend. And it's okay if you wait. It's okay because I'm going to show you how it comes. I'm going to talk to you about my experience. I just ordered yesterday. They told me that it would take 7 to 8 business days for me to get it. I'm going to do videos on the packaging. I'm going to do a video on toggling through the website. Everybody that has used the website that I have recommended have texted me and said, oh my God, this is so user friendly. And it is so easy on the eyes. It's so easy on the eyes. Lupe says, I'm switching from Ozempic to MOUNJARO. I feel full quick on Ozempic, but I'm not losing weight. So Lupe, also are you having any issues with inflammation? Do you have any autoimmune diseases that that's attached to the inflammatory process along with your obesity? Or do you have diabetes? Because that's going to play a major role. But then also, I'm so glad that you are switching to Tirzepatide because in my experience, I had a better experience with it when it came to inflammation and weight loss and side effects. Okay. So one of the things that my sister tells me, because she only took brand 1 month. She took brand name 1 month, and her experience the whole year has been compounded. And she says she has less side effects with compounded. She loves compounded. She prefers compound over brand. Makia, thank you for the follow. Michelle, thank you for sharing the live. You guys tap the screen. We're at 3.9K likes. I would love to get up to 20K before I get off. That's my goal. I probably didn't set it, but you guys know I'm goal oriented. I'll be trying to get in here to talk with you guys. Gabrielle, thank you for the follow. And you guys, if you know anyone, any loved one that is suffering with obesity or inflammation, please forward my information to them, whether it be TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, so that they can get attached to me so that I can help to inspire them and walk them through their weight loss journey. Hi, Miss Glory on YouTube. Good afternoon to you, my love. Do you have any questions, sweetheart? Good morning, husband. Lawanda says, no, ma'am, I'm not diabetic, she says, but that makes sense. Thanks. You're welcome, my love. Bridget. Good morning, Bridget J. Good morning. Wendy, good morning. She says, hi there. I'm stuck on 5 milligrams of MOUNJARO and haven't seen any results. I'm so sad. So, Wendy, how long have you been on your weight loss journey? And what behavioral changes have we made? I know for me, Wendy, I do not like to work out, friend. I don't. And honestly, I just started going to the gym this last month. I've been having a subscription to my local gym for over a year, and I never once stepped into there. And a lot of reasons is because of my rheumatoid arthritis. I hurt a lot, and I'm so afraid of being sore. And listen, the very first time that I went to the gym, I was miserable for like 4 days. Miserable. I was so miserable. But the more I work out, the better I am at it. So, Wendy, what are we doing? Are we watching our carb intake? Are you doing high protein? Are you having regular bowel movements? Y'all, that's the thing, you know. It's the thing. And also, are we eating enough? Wendy, if you're not eating enough, your body will go into starvation mode and your body will hold on to everything that you eat and drink because it thinks that it's starving. So that can be a problem too. She says about 5 months, I walk 8K steps daily. The food noise is lowered, but no results. I carry so much water weight and my face is so swollen. My stomach is rock hard. So much bloating. So have you talked with your clinician about adding a diuretic, something like hydrochlorothiazide, which is HCTC, is a very safe diuretic that will take off some of that fluid. And listen, for all of you guys who are taking diuretics, are you guys making sure you're doing electrolyte replacements? Bridget Hair Boutique is asking, do I need a prescription from my doctor? For the compounded, we will take care of that for you. We will place you with a physician and we will get that medication out to you. Good afternoon, Des. So yes, these medications do require a prescription. Miss Gloria Jean on YouTube says, I've been following you for a while. Lost 65 pounds and I've been maintaining. I'm on 5 milligrams and never increased. Congratulations, Miss Gloria. I'm so glad to hear that. I'm so glad to hear that. So, Miss Gloria, are you in maintenance like I am now and you're just maintaining on 5 milligrams? I'm on 10 milligrams of Tirzepatide and that's where I am. I could stand to lose another 15 to 20 pounds though. Miss Wendy, what have you never heard of, sweetheart? The starvation part or the HCTZ for diuretics to diurese yourself? Ruby says, oh, it's so hard to get GLP-1 medications in Louisiana. I know it's the pharmacy board that you guys are having issues with. Hi, Tiffany. She says, rise and shine. Good morning. Thank you, sweetheart. Kia is saying it is a nationwide shortage. Yes, it is a nationwide shortage. So, Miss Wendy, the name of the medication, let me type it in the comments for you. I'm going to put the abbreviation HCTZ. HCTZ is hold on, baby. Hydrochlorothiazide. This medication, the HCTZ, friend, is very safe. A lot of obesity trained specialists will order that for their patients who retain a lot of fluid. And also a lot of patients who have cardiovascular disease, doctors will put that on them as well because it helps to control blood pressures. But one thing that I would like to tell you, my love, when you are diuresing, when you're urinating, just make sure you stay hydrated. If you're having issues with staying hydrated on GLP-1 medications, just eat ice or get you some popsicles that are low in carbs, low in sugar, sugar-free, possibly, and eat that. Just anything that would help you to stay hydrated. And then you can supplement your drinks. You know, they have Water Talk over here on TikTok where we do liquid IV or Pedialyte. Take it back to the old school days, Pedialyte. Or another good thing is bone broth. I don't know if you guys drink bone broth, but you can make your own bone broth. You don't have to buy it out of the store. A lot of people don't like the store-bought bone broth because it don't have a lot of sodium. We love sodium. And that's another thing, Miss Wendy, the sodium. She says, I don't know why my doctor hasn't ordered that for me. I've discussed my issue to them for the past 3 years. Wow. Wow. Miss Gloria Jean on YouTube says, yes, I consider myself on maintenance. I've never taken anything higher than 5 milligrams. I lost a lot fast. That's amazing. And your body was super sensitive to it. That's amazing. You're a rock star. Dana Reed, is that price monthly or weekly? Listen, it's monthly. Can you believe that? Can you believe these prices are monthly with no physician fee, no shipping, and no subscription? When I tell you, like, when I was talking to the owner and she sent me over some stuff and I was being coached, I was like, what's the catch? Yo, there's no catch. They just want y'all to have y'all medicine. New here, what are we talking about? Hi, Tamara. We are talking about GLP-1 medications. Injectables that treats obesity. Specifically, we're talking about semaglutide and tirzepatide that you can see on the top of the TikTok screen. I am in partnership with a fabulous company called Amble, who provides this medication right to your doorstep with no shipping fee, no physician fee, and no subscription. If you are battling obesity or know someone who is suffering with obesity, they can get this medication. We do not take insurance. We don't take insurance, my love. So it, because insurance companies are fighting these companies with dispensing this medication to patients who are suffering with disease, with obesity disease. It's been a battle for a lot of people getting denied by their insurance companies because the brand names are so expensive. So Amble is committed to getting you guys on this medication at the most convenient way possible. And they are trying their best, because y'all have to keep in mind that this is a business. This is a business, but they are trying their best to get this medication out to you at a affordable price, getting rid of all the fluff, the physician fees and the shipping and all of that stuff. My doctor wants me to switch to MJ, switch from MJ to semaglutide because of the shortage. Not feeling it. That's Angela P. Angela, let me tell you something. My husband doctor tried to do that to him, and I was like, hell no. No, we're not doing that because of the shortage. No, that's why I'm so excited about Amble. You don't have to do that. Now, you can choose to do that if you want to continue to use your insurance, and I don't know if you have to go through the prior authorization progress, but no, ma'am, we're not doing that. So Amble is a great option. Okay, so don't stress yourself out. I'm not going anywhere. The links are in my bio. I'll be coming on to educate you guys almost daily. Y'all, not almost daily, but I'll be on here enough to explain some things to y'all for sure. Crystal Miller says, such a good deal. I've been on IVM, but 12 milligrams is $6.99 plus $75 a month. Oh, girl. Oh my God. Well, thank God that you could afford that. But honey, let's cut that cost in half and sign up through Amble. Let me tell you something. It pisses me off when I see these telehealth companies price gouge. It pisses me off. Oh my God, that's a lot, friend. In that case, you could pay out of pocket and use the coupon through the websites. At least you'll be paying $500. Hi, Miss Jan. How are you? Miss Wendy is asking, are you still on MOUNJARO or ZEPBOUND? I'm on ZEPBOUND, but my pharmacy is on back order. It's on back order. And my neighbor is the manager at my local Walmart. So he was like, he told me and my husband that it's bad and it's going to be rough these next few months. So God was just so good that Amble literally dropped in my lap. Stephanie is asking, can you pay with your HSA credit card? 100%. 100%, ma'am. What you think I'm doing? If you have a FSA or HSA card, yes. And listen, I cannot wait until open enrollment happens, because I'm going to load up my FSA card, because from what I hear, it is getting ugly. The supply and the demand is crazy right now. So we have to be prepared, and we have to get ourselves ready, and our plan A's have to have plan B's, and plan B's have to have plan C's, and then all of the things. Right? Which medications are semaglutide and which ones are tirzepatide? Okay, So I was about to say, what do you mean? Okay, so Wegovy and Ozempic are semaglutide. It only has GLP-1 in that. Okay. Tirzepatide is the MOUNJARO and ZEPBOUND. Okay. Y'all, Cedra asked that. So Cedra, the difference in them is that semaglutide only has GLP-1. It only has that one hormone that is naturally produced in your gut. This hormone is going to slow down your digestion and signal to your brain to stop eating. It has one, GLP-1. But the tirzepatide is a dual agonist. It has GLP-1 and GIP. So it gives you that added benefit. And that added GIP, most people report that they have less side effects. Cindy, what you mean the med spas? The med spas are price gouging? Girl. Hi, Delante. Girl, yes. It's crazy. And you know what's even crazier? Med spas make you come in to get your injection. Like, how inconvenient is that? I ain't going into your office to give a shot to myself that I can give. Thank you, friend, for the crown. Good morning, Miss Myra. Well, good afternoon now. I'm not going into no office to give no injection that I can give to myself. No. We've done a lot of videos. There's a lot of content creators that have done videos to show you guys how to give your injection. You don't have to pay them to give you an injection. That's how they break the vial down to the bare minimum, right? And charge you $700 to come in there. Hi, Miss Janice. How are you? Good morning on YouTube. So do y'all want to get into some education? Let's get into some education. Let's talk about why I think it's important for us to be on GLP-1 medications. Number one, I think that it's important because it controls your blood sugar. If you are diabetic, it will control your blood sugar because your it will regulate your blood sugar by increasing your insulin production and decreasing glucagon secretion, which is great for you diabetics. Okay. So once that happens, once your blood sugar gets regulated, then your A1C levels get regulated, and you don't have to worry about poor tissue healing. You know, diabetics have a problem with poor tissue healing. So once we resolve that, it then helps your kidneys and prevents you from going into AKI, which is acute kidney injuries or kidney failure. Okay, number two, we know that it has a side effect of weight loss, you guys. By decreasing our appetite and slowing down gastric emptying, it will ultimately decrease your caloric intake. Now, will this medicine do this on its own? It will assist you, but a lot of people have the misconception that we just take the injection and the weight miraculously fall off. No, there's a lot of sacrifices that we have to make. There's a lot of behavioral modifications that we have to make, and we have to be consistent, right? And we have to educate people on that because they think that they're going to come into this lane and have all of these, this significant weight loss like that. It's not. A lot of us are slow weight loss losers. I know I lost weight so slow. It was almost discouraging to, initially, but once your body gets acclimated and it develops its new norm, you're going to be okay. You're going to look back from where you started, and you're going to see how this medication has helped you not only lose weight, but resolve all of those comorbidities that you deal with, whether it be high blood pressure, fluid retention, heart palpitations secondary to cardiac issues that's secondary to inflammation, all that snowball stuff. Miss Gloria Jean says, I'm diabetic and this medication has done a lot for me. I'm no longer on high blood pressure medicines, and that is very exciting for me. And I love that for you, Queen. I love that for you. And I'm so glad you said that. That is so monumental. So monumental. I'm so proud of you. And I'm sure your quality of life is just chef's kiss, because you don't, first of all, you don't have that worry that sits with you when you have comorbidities like high blood pressures. I have a lot of patients that come through the emergency room and they're so worried and they're so discouraged because they feel like their bodies are attacking them and they don't have any control. And a lot of times we don't have any control because we don't know what to do. You know, a lot of people, they don't know what to do. They don't understand all of these medications. Once we put you on cardiovascular medications, those medications have side effects, you know, and that's scary. So it's refreshing to hear that just by taking one injection once a week for the rest of your life is going to resolve obesity, that will then resolve all of the inflammation that is second, you know, that is the root cause of a lot of our comorbidities. You know what I mean? So I'm so happy that you said that, Miss Gloria. My husband was on 3 diabetic medications and now he's only on MOUNJARO. And that was outside of MOUNJARO. He was on Glp-1, metformin, and gosh, what was the other one? Another one. But needless to say, he's only on MOUNJARO now. MOUNJARO 10 milligrams is what his doctor is dosing him at. Y'all, he had hypertension now. He's still taking his high blood pressure medicines. We've not weaned him to that yet, but he's on his way. And he's down like 50 pounds. These shots made me realize that my gut health needs work. Cindy, me too. One thing that I'm very adamant about, and I'm very that I make sure that's a priority to me, is that I make sure I take my pre and my probiotics. Pre and probiotics help to prebiotic initiates the growth of good bacteria. The probiotics are the good bacteria that we have in our gut. Okay, so if you take a pre and probiotic, you cover yourself both ways. And what happens is when your gastric emptying is slowed, you're gonna hold on to food longer. So that food is gonna sit on your gut and that bad bacteria is gonna start to grow. However, if you make sure that you have your prebiotic, it's gonna fight that. So it'll keep you from your gastrointestinal issues to be exacerbated, like sulfur burps. Don't even get me started with the sulfur burps. If you are taking a digestive enzyme, some people like to do apple cider vinegar, papaya enzymes help with gut health. A lot of people are doing the greens, blooms, and Kiala greens. Those are really good for gut health. Makeup Fetish asks, does the weight start dropping after the A1C is in normal range or before? It's going to be after, my love. And you know what? Honestly, if the inflammatory process is going to shed you some fluid anyway. Like once you start taking your GLP-1 medication, it's going to start working on the inflammatory process first. So you're going to shed a couple of pounds. It might not be fat. It might just be water retention that you're holding, that happens with inflammation. It may be fluid retention. That you are diuresing because the inflammatory process is being cooled and calmed. So you may have some initial weight loss, but that's because that initial dose is helping to calm the waters, so to speak. But you won't see like true weight loss until your A1C gets under control. Because my weight is slow, I finally lost 6 pounds after 1 month and a half, then gained it right back. So you're still in that fluid range. So you have not had true weight loss yet, but measure yourself, because it may be some inches. Oh, she says, but I'm losing inches. There you go. Exactly. Hey, Amy. How are you? I know this is a crazy time to be on, but I have to come in and get in when I can get in. I'm on my third shot of 5 after 2 boxes of 2.5. So, sweetheart, just focus on being consistent. Focus on high protein, low carbs. Make sure that you are stooling correctly. Make sure that you are not putting yourself in starvation mode by restrictive dieting. Don't do that, you guys. Don't restrictive diet. Okay. But do you have an app that you're using, sweetheart, to chart or document your food intake, your fluid intake, your caloric intake, your carb intake, your protein intake, high carb, high protein, low carb, and then also what other behavior modifications are we doing? Are we doing cardio? Are we doing strength training? You know that if you are strength training and if you are building muscle, you're going to lose slower because your muscle is heavy. So think about that as well. Okay, friend. 2.0 Mommy says, just wanted to say, hey, friend over there on YouTube. How are you? We are having a GLP-1 chat. Do you have any questions? Welcome in. Today I'm doing education, and I'm also talking about compounded medication. I am partnered with Amble, which is a telehealth company that is pairing patients up with a dedicated physician, and they are dosing semaglutide and tirzepatide at no physician fee, no shipping, and no subscription. However, your doctor will ask you for a 3-month commitment for relationship building. Yep, and my friend is saying right on time for the shortages. Yes, friend. 2.0 Mommy, I went to the pharmacy, and my prescription of ZEPBOUND is on back order, and my husband's prescription of MOUNJARO 10 is on back order, and it scared the life out of me. So I was so graciously introduced to Amble and had some coaching and talk with the owner. And yes, that's what I'm doing. That is what I'm doing for me, my family, my friends, and everybody that I love and adore, my followers, and anybody who needs support. Amy says, I wish I could join. I'm at work. Keep me in mind next time. I will, friend. Thank you for popping in. Have a great day at work. Have a great day at work. Is any dose of Ozempic on back order? So I would have been able to answer that question because my husband's doctor tried to put him on Ozempic, and I was like, hell no. I didn't even ask because I was not interested. I should have asked, friend. I'm not sure though. How many doses do you receive? You're going to receive a vial. So you'll receive enough for 4 weeks. You're welcome, friend. Have a great day, love. Okay, so my fourth reason why I think that is important for people who are battling obesity to be on GLP-1 medications is for my third reason. I'm sorry, I didn't get to number 3 is cardiovascular benefits, you guys. This medication will decrease your cardiovascular events such as MIs, which are myocardial infarctions, which are massive heart attacks. And it will also prevent strokes. And the way it does that is that it helps to, again, it all goes back to the inflammatory process in us carrying excessive amounts of fatty acids. It goes back to that. High cholesterol. When it comes to us having high cholesterol, you guys, there is a lot of plaque buildup that happens in the vessels. A lot of us get hardening of our arteries. That's called atherosclerosis. A lot of us get DVT secondary to that. You know, those hardened plaques will break off and will travel and will cause Those are called DVTs. So to prevent all of that, you guys, it starts with that inflammatory process. So it will decrease our issues with that. When it comes to strokes, a lot of patients have strokes because of the blockages. Okay. The fourth reason is this medication helps with renal protection. It decreases our kidney disease secondary to diabetes. With control of your diabetes, it helps promote a healthy renal system. Okay. Stephanie says, thank you for sharing such valuable information. Just spent my lunch break with y'all. Back to work. Thank you, Stephanie, for being here. I appreciate you, my love. Make sure you DM me if you have any questions. I look forward to seeing you in my comments and in my comments on my post. And make sure you're following me, everybody. Make sure you are following me on all platforms because I never know where I'm going to pop up at. I'm just feeling out doing my lives on both platforms at different times of the day. I've not scheduled myself yet, but I will give y'all a schedule once I get comfortable with my setup, which I really have not set up the way I want to be. Like right now I'm in my kitchen. I have a nice office. But I'm working on getting it set up to where I'm comfortable so that I can do longer lives with you guys. Hi, Marcia. You guys, do me a favor and tap the screen as we are here on TikTok. I see a lot more people are coming in the chat on YouTube. Thank you so much. Miss Jan on YouTube says, I'm so glad that you're doing this. I had trouble filling my last script. My doctor lowered my insulin in half and my blood pressure medicines by half. That's amazing, Miss Jan. You're on your way. You're on your way. That means your body is responding to this medicine in a positive way. Thank you for putting that in the chat. That's so inspiring. It's so encouraging. So encouraging. Miss Cindy says she's sipping water, aiming for 3 Stanleys today. Go ahead, girl. Stanley in the house. Let me take a sip. Thank you for that reminder. Okay, let's talk about hair loss. A lot of people have questions about hair loss. A lot of us have experienced hair loss. Monica says, hello, I can't give my script because I can't get my script because I can't afford it. Okay. Miss Monica, hold that thought. Hold that thought. I'm going to help you. When it comes to hair loss, a lot of people experience hair loss because we are protein deficient. These medications, again, once it slows down your gastric emptying and cut your appetite, the first thing that we stop doing is feeding our bodies. So we have to supplement. We have to supplement through protein shakes. You can add protein powder to your coffee. You can add protein to your smoothies. So that's one of the biggest issues. You can add collagen, you guys, to your coffee. You won't even taste it. You won't even miss it. To your tea. If you like creamy tea, add it to your tea. Okay. And just know that it's temporary. When your hair follicles have this shock to the system, your hair follicles will go dormant and you will shed hair. But once you increase your protein, they will wake back up and you will start to see new growth. So that is temporary. Now, Miss Monica, back to you saying that you cannot get your script because you cannot afford it. Are we talking about brand name or are we talking about compounded? Okay. The reason why I have partnered with Amble is because Amble provides a more affordable way for you to get these medications. Yes, it is compounded medications. And like I said in my video, thank you, Ronnie. I have administered compounded medication for over 22 years. Y'all, I did not even know people had problems not trusting compound medications. That's how much of a norm it is for me. I've taken it. My child has taken it. Y'all know that compounded pharmacies are governed by the pharmacy board. which is governed by the FDA. Now, there are a lot of compounded medications that aren't governed by the FDA, but the pharmacists are. They have to be certified to mix these medications. Not anybody can just mix these medicines for y'all. Okay. You can always go to the pharmacy board and research your compound pharmacist. So that's not a problem. It's not a problem. As far as making it affordable, Miss Monica, Amble has made the medication more affordable than more people have provided by not offering physician fees. You get the medication right to your doorstep with no shipping fees, and then your prescription, you don't have a subscription fee, but they will ask you to commit to building a relationship with your doctor for 3 months. Okay. Monica says, brand name, I tried Mochi and I spent my money and I haven't gotten anything from them. Wow. So speaking to the money part, Amble will ask you to present a card. Okay, you have to show proof of funds, like Legend did not want to do with Risa, but they will ask you to present a card, but they will not charge you until your medication is filled. Once your medication is filled and shipped, then they will charge you. Okay. Does anybody, yes, indeed. I know. You're welcome, my love. You're welcome. Just keep me in mind. Just know, if you have issues, that my link is always going to be in my bio, no matter which platform you go on. Okay. YouTube, we are 52 minutes in. In 8 minutes, I will have to end the stream with you guys, but you guys can come over to TikTok. I'm going to sit with TikTok for another 15 minutes after. Let's see. One other thing that I want to talk about is PCOS symptoms. A lot of us are taking GLP-1 medications because of PCOS symptoms. I'm so sorry, Miss Monica. Miss Monica says that it is so depressing. It is depressing. And that's one of the things that I love about Amble is that they are trying, friend. They are really trying to figure out a way to get you guys this medication without all the fluff. Now, knowing that this is a business and these medications, there is a huge supply and demand for these medications. But in comparison to the brand names where people are paying $1,000 to $1,300 a month, and even with the coupons, they're paying $500 to $600 a month, including the doctor's fees per month, including the subscription fees per month. Amble is allotting you this medication without all of those problems. Okay, so just keep that in mind, sweetheart. I'm so sorry. But I hope that information at least lets you know that you do have options. Okay. Back to PCOS. I know for sure that this medication is helping a lot of people correct their PCOS. There are a lot of people getting pregnant because their hormone imbalance is being corrected with the GLP-1. And so that's an amazing thing when it comes to taking GLP-1 for hormone replacement. I know for me, I know I'm having a lot of less facial hair. Y'all, I have like one little patch where I grow hair right here. And ever since I've been on GLP-1, I haven't been experiencing too much facial hair. Miss Cindy is asking, what are your tips for more fiber in your diet? So I would just say eat a lot of greens. A lot of greens, a lot of salads. What else? You can do, I know I do Benefiber. Let me show you the one that I use. Hold on for a minute. This one has I think this one has the probiotic in it. This one has the prebiotic in it. I use this Benefiber. It has prebiotic, which is the good bacteria. Okay. And I put this in my coffee along with collagen every day. And then also, you can I used to do fiber gummies. Now if you are having issues with constipation, not too much, because fiber is bulk farming. Did y'all know that fiber is bulk farming? So if you are having issues with constipation, you can do this, but not too much. Okay. Yeah. I need to do a video on the different type of stool softeners and fiber so that y'all can understand how they work. I wrote it up, but I never did the video. So yeah. But because I don't have issues stooling, I can do this one. And I like the fact that it has the prebiotic in it. So it helps with gut health. Somebody was in here talking about gut health. Nioka, thank you for the follow, sweetheart. Thank you for the follow. Yes, friend, I will do it. I'll make it my priority to do a video on that. Everyone keeps talking about protein, but that causes issues too. Thank you so much. So yeah, there is a certain amount of protein that you're supposed to have per day according to your weight. It goes according to your weight. So yeah, a lot of people are talking about protein because protein helps to prevent muscle wasting when it comes to weight loss. So protein is important, but you only have to do what you have to do according to your weight, friend. Okay. Let's see, what else did I have for you guys? Anybody experiencing being cold? You're welcome. Are y'all still cold? Let me show y'all something. I asked y'all that because my heating pad cut the hell off. Okay. I stay cold. Y'all, I have I have on like ski socks. I have this sweater on because I'm sitting in my kitchen. I don't have any the air or I don't have the heater on. It's cool outside here in Houston and I can feel it. And then I open the blinds because I have a window right here so that I can get some natural lighting on me. And I'm freezing. I stay cold. And a lot of times we like to think that our doctors say that the reason why we're cold because we don't have all of that fat insulation anymore. Miss Jana says she uses a heating pad at night. I use a heating pad. I have a heating blanket. Y'all seen my bed. Y'all seen how I get in the bed. I've done plenty of videos on it. 2 heating pads, because I put one on my stomach, one on my back, and then I put my blanket over me. Now they're all on low settings, but honey, I like to be toasty. Makeup Fetish says, what protein options are there for those watching cholesterols? I just eat fish, plant-based also. So that's good. That's good. They have so many protein options. I don't even know if I can get into how many, what good ones are out there. I don't buy protein powder because I'm like you. I eat my protein. I eat a lot of chicken. I eat a lot of fish as well. So, and then I snack on jerky. Oh, are you saying you're plant-based? Hey, Deanna. Are you saying you're plant-based, friend? Is it safe to use 2 different doses to get the higher dose on you're on? So, for example, 7.5 and 5 to get 12.5. So that's a discussion for your clinician. That's a discussion for your clinician. I don't like to advise that because that's not my lane. I'm a registered nurse. I don't dispense. So I don't like to influence that way. But I have heard a lot of people tell me that their doctor have taught them how to do that. Building a relationship with your doctor where you have a trusting relationship with your doctor. Trust me, no doctor is going to put their licensure on the line for GLP-1 medication. So if they're educating you, YouTube, if they're educating you on what to do, follow your doctor's advice. Okay. Franny says, my ex, have you had to have surgery? I'm stressed about my arms. They are sagging worse. So, Miss Franny, I had I have a history of breast cancer. I've been cancer free for 12 years. I had a radical mastectomy. That's where they take the breasts, both of them, and the lymph nodes underneath both of my arms. So I do suffer with lymphedema when I am in high altitudes only, actually. And so I won't let anyone touch my arms. So I mean, I have, let me see if I can, well, no, because I don't have a shirt underneath it. I was going to show you my arms. I'm happy with my arms. Listen, I'm just happy to be here. I'm just happy to be on here talking to you and telling you about this. So, Miss Franny, that's not, my arm sagging is not it doesn't make me sad. So I'm not even really thought about it. I just know that when I had my radical mastectomy, I knew that I would not be able to, have surgeries on my arms for a few years. I think they said 10, but it's been 12, and I still don't want nobody to touch my arms because I don't know. I know they ain't bothering me, so I ain't bothering them. But if you don't have issues with your arms, you know that you can have you can have arm surgery. People do it all the time. They run, you have a scar that runs like right here, just like my shirt is. There's a scar right here, girl. Nobody will ever see that. Go get your skinny arms if it's bothering you and it's making you feel some type of way. Krista, hi, sister. I'm so glad to see you here. She says we are warrior sisters. Ronnie says, I've heard others doing that. Just wonder if it's safe. I just ask my doctor when I see her. Thanks. Yeah, ask your doctor. I don't see why it wouldn't be safe. Because, if I can put it in perspective of diabetics, when we give insulin, there are times when I give 2 different types of insulin at one time, 2 different needles. Okay. 2 different needles, 2 different injections. Thank you, Krista. I know, right, Cindy? She's saying praise him. I'm telling you, honey. I don't look like what I've been through. I don't. I promise y'all I don't. And I don't live my life like what I've been through either. I'm very grateful. That's why it's so easy for me to come on here and talk to you guys, whether it is, I think there's 27 people in the chat or 200 people in the chat. I've done it all. It don't matter to me. All I need is one person to educate and I'm good. Cindy says, amen. Bump the arms. You're alive. Healthy and looking amazing. Thank you, friend. I'm telling you, honey, I look good. And I feel good. And I'm so thankful. I don't have no issues. I did have to have shoulder replacements. Well, I had a shoulder replacement on this side and a bone graft on this side because the steroids was eating my arms up. But honey, she's good. You must have been so young. I was 50 when I was diagnosed. Yes, friend, I was 32. 32 years old. Mm-hmm. Yep. And I have one daughter, thankfully. So God blessed me to be a mother. So, you know, so I have everything that I want and everything that I need. And I don't ask for much. I'm just glad to be here. I'm just glad to be here. Okay. Does anybody else have any questions? Anybody on? Hey, Sean. Hey, Sean from Kansas City. Welcome to the live. You know, we did a lot of education today. I'm gonna be back tomorrow to do some more education. I don't know what time. I need to get a schedule so that you don't miss. Thank you so much, Sean, for engaging in all of my, a lot of my YouTube videos. I recognize your name right away. Thank you so much for engaging in my content over there. I promise you I'm going to be more available to you guys in lives. Okay? I promise you that. Is this compound? Erica, yes. We are talking about Amble. Amble is a compounded, is a telehealth company that specializes in GLP-1 medications, Semaglutide and Tirzepatide. We offer no physician fee, no shipping, no subscriptions. Thank you, Stacy. Thank you so much for the roses. You guys, thank you all for the gifts. I appreciate every last gift, every last comment. I appreciate you guys sharing y'all's stories, y'all's journey. But yes, my love, Amble is a telehealth company that specializes in GLP-1 medications, and they are attempting to make it more convenient for you guys by not offering physician fees, no shipping, no subscriptions, but your clinician will ask you to commit to a 3-month will ask you to commit to 3 months so that they can do relationship building with you, because you will have a dedicated clinician. Okay. But it's an amazing savings because there are a lot of doctors out here that charge $75 to $100 a month. One person was in the chat saying that they paid $699 for their Tirzepatide plus the doctor's fee. My doctor won't write a prescription for compounded semaglutide. Click the link in my bio. We got you. No physician fee, no shipping, no subscription. You will have a dedicated clinician that you can talk to. There's a link within the website, and I'm actually going to post the video as soon as I get off of here. I've already done the video. I just was waiting to do my live before I post it, and you'll be able to see where you can call to speak with someone, or you can also do chat. You know, that's for all the millennials. We like to chat. I like to chat more than I like to talk on the phone. I'm a texter. Krista says, I can't find ZEPBOUND, sweetheart. That's why I'm with Amble. I ordered our medicines yesterday. You know, and it's unfortunate that we cannot get the brand name, but it's a blessing that we have options now. Erica, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Thank you guys so much for tuning into the live. You guys were amazing. I know this is a weird time to be on, but I will be popping in and out. I will be popping in and out doing more education and also doing more education on compounded medication and GLP-1 medications. And I'm going to keep saying repeatedly that Amble offers compounded medications to you guys, no physician fee, no shipping, no subscription, no month. Raina, do you hear me? No monthly subscription. Now, your doctor is going to ask you to commit to 3 months with him or her so that they can do relationship building, but you're going to get your medicine. You're going to get your medicine. Yes, friend. Yeah. Isn't that amazing? Right. She says that's awesome. Nobody is doing that. And you know what? I love the vision that Amble has. Their vision is to make your experience very convenient, and their mission is to make sure that you guys have resources, like you guys have someone that you can call and talk to, or someone that you can chat with. A lot of people complain of not being able to get in contact with their pharmacies, you know, have questions that they want to talk to their doctors, but Amble is working tirelessly to nip that in the bud for you guys. And I cannot wait to show you once I get off of here and I can post it. Hello, are you able to provide in Louisiana? Simply Emma, no, we don't do Louisiana or Mississippi. Y'all's pharmacy board there, y'all, the compounded situation in Louisiana and Mississippi is not, I don't know what y'all got going on, friend. I'm so sorry. I don't. But if you are ever in Texas, we can take care of you. Thank you for all the gifts, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and end the live. Does anybody else have any other questions? Hey, Miss Kimmy, how are you? You did catch the live. That's Miss Kimmy on YouTube, y'all. That's one of my favorite people who engages with me all the time. She keeps me updated on her journey. Miss Kimmy, can you go ahead and put your goals in the chat so that I can give you some praise while we're live before I end the live over there on YouTube? Anybody on TikTok have any other questions? Any questions about Amble? I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the live. You guys, Amble is committed to providing compounded medications to you, whether it be semaglutide, the 0.25 up to 1 milligram at $199, or 1.7 milligrams to 2.5, which costs $219. No physician fee, no shipping, no monthly subscription. My YouTube is Keisha Dixon, my first and last name. Let me type it in the chat. Hold on. Let me type it in the chat for you. Y'all, please go follow me on YouTube because my content over there is long form. Keisha Dixon on YouTube. Miss Kimmy, I'm waiting for you to post your stats so that I can give you some praise before we leave. And then also, you guys, Amble is committed to providing Tirzepatide to you guys, 2.5 milligrams to 5 milligrams for $299 per month, 7.5 to 15 milligrams at $379 per month. You guys, we are committed to providing that for you with no physician fee, no shipping, and no subscription. It's virtual, you guys. You will have a dedicated clinician that will ask you for a 3-month commitment so that they can do relationship building with you. But there is no subscription fee. Let's be clear. There's no subscription fee. Okay, so Miss Kimmy says she is on ZEPBOUND 5.0, 5 milligrams. She says she's back down to 157 pounds, 10 pounds to go before she gets to her goal. She says she's paying $550 per month. Wow. So Miss Kimmy, you're using the coupon to get $550, right? Wow, Miss Kimmy, that's a lot, friend. I want to join you your service. It sounds perfect. Yeah, friend. No physician fee, no shipping, and no subscription. I ordered mine yesterday. I'm on ZEPBOUND 10, but I ordered Tirzepatide 10 yesterday for myself, and Tirzepatide 10 for my husband, and Tirzepatide 5 for my daughter. Because all of our medicines are on back order. Let's be clear. So we can't fall off. And so, yeah, I'm doing compound. I'm going to do compound. Okay, well, I love you guys. I'm going to go ahead and exit the live. Miss Kimmy, I'm going to put the links to Amble in the chat. In the description bar. Give me about 10 minutes to upload that for you. However, if you click on my last live video, it's already there. And for you guys on TikTok, if you are interested in Amble, just know the link is in my bio. It is there. The retired person says, I use Amble too. Can you, before we get off the live, can you quickly tell me what has been your experience? Do you like it? Have they been good to you? And have you received your medicine in the mail? I just ordered mine yesterday, so I can't wait to get it in the mail so that I can do an unboxing for you guys, an injection for you guys, and then track my progress, especially the side effects. Thank you guys on YouTube for sticking with me. You guys stayed. You guys stayed the whole time. She says my prescription will be here tomorrow. Please DM me, friend. 7 days from start to finish. Oh, great. It took 7 days for her to order and for her to get her medicine. You hear that, Miss Kimmy? It took her 7 days. Miss Kimmy says, yes, that price is killing me. I've got the information now. I'm going to check it out. I'm going to check out the compound. Thank you for your link. You're welcome, sweetheart. We'll have something to talk about over there on YouTube, girl. You can be my accountability partner. I can be yours, Miss Kimmy. 7 days. Yeah, she says 7 days. So we're going to talk soon. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream on TikTok, on YouTube, and I'm going to upload it in 10 minutes, you guys. You guys have a good day over there.